Hey everyone, it's Judy. I am back on. I was on earlier. If you remember, I told you guys that I would be on later to show you something I worked on today and something that I am working on. So I'll wait for a couple of you to show up, and so I'm not sitting here talking to myself. But so I have my coffee, I have my projects. I cleaned my dining room today, and after I got off earlier, and then I started another project. Big surprise. But anyway, I can't sit still. I never can. Hey Dana. You know, I've missed seeing you around, girl. I don't know where you... Well, I know you're in North Dakota right now, but before that, I guess I just don't catch your videos, or you don't go live or something, and I haven't been catching crystals because they have kind of weird hours. Hey, Andrea. How was your dinner? Hey, Deborah. How are you guys? Just going to give you guys a heads up. It says I only have one person on, but yet there's 3 of you. Just going to give you guys a heads up. I'm having a hidden giveaway on this, this video. So, I mean, if you have to leave, that's fine. I'm going to give it 3 days on YouTube, and then I'll draw. I'm not going to show you till the day I draw what I'm giving, but I'm going to start doing that hopefully once a week for the next few weeks, giving away a hidden giveaway. I thought it would be something fun, and nobody has to make anything. It's Christmas and I feel like giving, so that's what I'm going to do. So it's just fun. It's fun for me to be able to do that. So beef stew, yum. I love beef stew. I'm not real good at making it. I don't ever get the flavor that I really like. I like spicy food. Well, that's good. You know, January, yeah, get through the Christmas season. So, see my Mickey Mouse sitting back there? He's waiting to go up in the window. We're not putting up a tree this year. I've just been under too much stress, and putting up the tree just causes me more stress and more emotion, because it was always mine and my kids' favorite holiday, and we always did everything together, decorating the tree and the mantle and all that other stuff. So I just told my husband, I can't this year, you know, because it's just him and I, he doesn't decorate a tree. Last year he told me he'd help. He put the batteries in the interactive penguins, because I have a tree that I decorate in all penguins, and all around the bottom, all within reach of the kids, I have Hallmark interactive ornaments, but most of them are penguins. And so when the grandkids come in, since they were little tots, and we still have little tots, they just come right in and start playing with it. They play music, and some of them dance, whatever. But, you know, that's the only thing he did last year, and I thought, nah, I'm done with this. It's just too hard, but whatever. So he bought a Mickey and a Minnie, and that's going to be our tree in the window. So, but so I grilled hot chicken sausage. Yes, it is a comfort food. So I cooked hot chicken sausage on the grill, and it was yummy. And I made Kraft macaroni and cheese. Hey, I'll tell you how long I've had this. It says it expires December 30th, I think, 2017. That's how long I've had that. I think I bought a case of it last year at Sam's, because when the grandkids were coming over more, that's what they want for lunch. So, but now they haven't been coming over. Hey, Debbie. That's all right. I was telling the girls, I have a hidden giveaway on this video tonight, but if you can't stay, that's fine. Just come back and see it, and so you can enter. And I'm going to do this once a week for the next 4 weeks till I leave for Georgia. So you'll have to come back and watch. But so yeah, so I was telling you guys that I am going to do a planner this year. So I'm watching different videos on what people do for a planner. I mean, for me, it's always been just a calendar. I write down my appointments, my mom's appointments, my husband's appointments, and my daughter, who lives in a group home. But, you know, we have meetings and sometimes her doctor's appointments, depending on what's going on in her life, whether we attend or not. I mean, if it's everyday stuff, we don't attend. But anyway, so that's what I've always done. So I assume it's going to be something like that, but you decorate it. So we'll see. But let me show you quickly, because I know Deb has to leave. And who else is here? Hi, Jerissa. Was your pizza yummy? Hi, Michelle. I haven't mailed those things yet. I keep forgetting. Okay, let me show you real quick what I was working on today. Remember I told you I have a whole pile. Sorry about that. I said I started another craft. I have this whole thing back here full of upholstery samples, and a high-end store that my husband and I go into for Stickley Furniture down in Georgia. I mentioned to her about what do they do with their samples when they're done, their upholstery samples. She said throw them away. I'm like, no. So I've been saving them or collecting them when I go down and giving them to my girlfriends that make wallets, American Girl doll clothes, different stuff like that. But anyway, so they have picked out from this tub what they want, and so they don't want any more of this. Any of you that want it, I'll be happy to ship it. You just pay the shipping. You don't have to pay me anything for this, but you pay me for the shipping, and we're good. So I wanted to share with you what I did with one of the upholstery. I started a junk journal. And this is a piece of upholstery fabric that I put on the outside of this journal and then on the inside. And it makes it nice and sturdy. This is a book I got at the Dollar Tree. Of course, it's a hardcover. But I think you can do it the same thing on if you're using a file folder type. It just makes it stronger because it's heavier. But anyway, what I took was heat and bond, and I put that on the inside of the piece of upholstery. And then I laid it down on my book, and I cut it a little bit further around, okay? And then I ironed it on. I laid it out flat on my iron. I'm trying to do this on my chest. And then I ironed it on, and then I mitered my corners and did the same thing on the inside. And then I cut what was left over here for the inside of the book. And the thing is, because you're using the Heat and Bond Ultra Hold, it is not going to fray. See where I didn't stitch anything there, but that is not going anywhere. So that's what I said. I think it's kind of like what you guys call book. There's my honey again. Hi, honey. What do you call those? And I was even able, I put my thing in for when I do my. So anyway, anybody interested? Whoops, let's see. I missed something. Okay, Dana, you just tell me how many pieces you want, and my husband will figure out the shipping, and you can just PayPal him the shipping. So, oh yeah, that's a good idea too, Jerissa. I didn't think of that, because as you guys know, I use my craft mat or just my table. I don't worry so much about that. But anyway, so hi Joyce, hi Angela, hi Shelly. So anyway, any of you that want some, just, you know, let me know and I'll pick some. Kind of tell me what your, like this is a pretty one, but this might not be your style. I might not even have your style. I'll just pick out however many you want and put them in a box and you can figure it out when you get it. So that was that I wanted to show you. And I did start my journal, but somehow, see what I did? Somehow I got my my inside's a little too big. And I haven't stitched them together yet, as you can see, so I got to figure that out. But I had already stitched some pockets, so now I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'll figure it out. And I thought I was only going to need 2. But obviously I'm going to need 3. So I got to make another one. I just don't think I'm very good at junk journals. I'm probably better off with albums. But anyway, here's the other thing that I did today. This is, I bought this kit, and I guess her name was My Larson, who is no longer on YouTube. I bought the kit, and little did I know, I didn't have any instructions for it. So I went searching for some sort of instruction. I couldn't even remember what it looked like when she was working on it. Oh, well, whatever. So finally, after Joyce had emailed me and told me a couple places where I might look, and they had all used fabric stockings, so I just kind of winged it. You know, I kind of went by what Ruby was kind of doing. Now I am going to do, the back looks terrible. It's okay, I'm going to cut a piece of chipboard, paint it, and put it across the back and put a hanger. So anyway, hi Tessa. Arthur, yeah, okay. You know what I mean. Anyway, so I downloaded this picture. It was a free image off the internet. And then I just wrapped that in some trim, put it on a piece of chipboard so it was good and sturdy. And I just went for whatever I thought might look good. And I tried to mix the colors of the vintagey and the white and the cream and all that. So anyway, I still think it needs something, but I'm not sure what. But I'm going to leave it alone for now because this took me quite a while today because it was, I don't want to say stressful, but it was like, okay, now what? Now what? So, but that was fun. And I have 3 more stockings. 2 are like kind of elfy with the little thingy on the, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I may make another one of these. Not exactly the same, of course, but, you know, maybe put some blue or something on it. But anyway, so that's those were my 2 project shares. Now let's see, I saw people coming in. Hello, Teresa. Yeah, okay. Zebra, did you get my package yet? I'm happy with it, Joyce. I'm not complaining at all because this is my first time ever doing anything like that. So I'm totally happy with it. It's probably going to go out as a gift. But I am totally happy with it. I'm tickled. Okay, well, I sent you the tracking so you can track it and see where it's at because I know you're coming to an end on that. Thanks, Andrea. Now, for those of you that didn't watch my other video, patchwork, yeah, Joyce, aren't you you did the patchwork stocking, didn't you? Yeah, it was Joyce that did that. For those of you that didn't see my album earlier, I'm just going to give you a peek this way. You have to go on my other video to take a look at the inside. But Andrea made this for me. Isn't it beautiful? Wait till you see the inside. But anyway, you'll have to go check that out. No, not me. Teresa, was it you? Who did the patchwork? I sent them fabric. I don't know. I sent somebody fabric and then she showed me. Yes, it is, Teresa. You'll have to go and look at. I can't even make it through a day without hurting myself. I sent you the tracking. Either that or I sent your tracking to somebody else. I'll have to go and look when I'm done here. My goodness, Judy. Anyway. Huh. Who did I send that to? Was it you, Teresa? Okay. Okay. I couldn't remember. I knew it was somebody. And you sent me over to look at that lady's video. I was tempted to try it. And then I thought, nah, I don't think so. I'll leave that up to somebody else. And I quilt. That's the funny thing. But no, that wasn't. Nope. So, but yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of, oh yeah, that's what it was, Teresa, the junk journal. And it came out really nice. And you said you're not a sewer. So, and the lady that did the video said she's not a sewer either. So that's pretty cool that, you know, that she can show that and everyone kind of catch on, because it seemed like something that people were really interested in doing. You're not a sewer, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to send you more. I didn't realize you could use scraps until I saw her video. She uses little scraps. So, and I have some little scraps. But you know, you wouldn't even have to do it in Christmas fabrics. You could do that in any fabric for a fabric junk journal. So, fabric paper? What is fabric paper? Oh, where you put the heat and bond on the back? Is that what it is? Oh, and are you getting it? Cool. I'm excited about the recipes. For those of you that haven't looked, I did a recipe album. And actually my girlfriend really wants it, but I think I'm keeping it for myself. I don't normally, if somebody usually says they want something I have, I usually do give it. But I think this one I'm going to keep for myself. I may make her another one because I probably have enough paper to make another one. And now that I have chipboard, I can do that. So I may make her one. But I think this one here I'm keeping for myself. And I'm not usually stingy that way. Let's see. What is PVA? Sorry, don't know. Well, if you don't make it, Andrea, send it this way and I'll make it for my girlfriend. Oh, oh, did you go to Michael's and get one? Are they on sale? I've got to take, you guys have seen that big thing that sits behind me at my desk. I got to get rid of those. It's driving me insane seeing all that stuff behind me. So I was thinking maybe if I can find a cabinet that's about that same width and that has either some sort of a fold back door. It can't be a door to open, otherwise I can't sit in my desk. Or even if I can just put an open like bookshelf there and cover it with fabric, that would be okay. because seeing that behind me, I think, is causing me great stress. Because every time I turn around, it's right there, and it doesn't look organized because the way you have to put it down inside the shelves, you don't slide it straight in. It's got a little scoop. And that's because she had her canning jars and her eggs and all that stuff in there. She didn't want it to slide out. So I can't complain. I think I've had it about a year. I put my paper pads in it for now. Oh, yeah. Oh, it was 60% off today. I saw Michael's was having a huge sale today, but I didn't leave the house. So, and I don't think I plan on leaving the house till I go to the doctor on Thursday. So I think that's about, no, tomorrow I'm going for pizza. So that's, yeah. But I don't think my husband's going to take a trip to Michael's. That sale's still on tomorrow because they had a lot of stuff on sale. Their hot buy paper pads were $5. I got some a couple weeks ago when they had them for $5. But yeah, I need to quit shopping too. Yes, I'm talking the shelves in the craft room behind me. See, if you could see over to the other side of my room where my fabric is, it's all very organized. It's in cabinets. I closed the cabinet doors. Life is good. It's very organized and very, I know where everything is. And I am not OCD anymore. I used to be. You couldn't tell it now, but but when I see things like that, it absolutely does cause me stress. And it's stupid because what difference does it make? But when I have to keep searching through things for something, that causes me stress. And my girlfriend gave me a couple CDs, she said back this summer, that had some digital paper on it. And I vaguely remember looking at it, and we were going to use it the other day. Can't find it. I have torn my craft. I took everything off every shelf, and I can't find it. And it's driving me insane. But nothing I like they didn't have that much of. Oh, okay. With a coupon, they were only $3.50 a pad. What I got the other day, or a couple weeks ago, was the black and gold and the silver and white. They're not Christmas paper. They're, they are stunning papers. And I can't remember who did a journal out of the black and gold, but it was stunning. And, it's a very elegant color, and it's not something I've used before, but I thought, why should you feel guilty? Dana, you're done raising your kids. If you buy a paper pad for $3.50, I don't think your husband would make you try and feel guilty. See, I don't do haul videos. Matter of fact, I went to a dollar, I don't even think they call it Dollar Tree. It's a dollar store when I was taking my car in last week. And you would not believe what I found. I will go ahead and show it to you, but I don't normally do haul videos. Hang on. Okay, the problem with this dollar store, whatever they call it, they only accept cash, and Judy does not carry cash. Very rarely do I have cash. If I do, I never have more than $20. So, they had full bolts of, let's see, where can I find the camera? Where's the camera? There it is. Full bolt of this. I've given a lot of it away already. These are by Simplicity too. Full bolt of that. 100 yards on this one. 100 yards on this one. 100 yards, no, 50 yards on this one. This was a full bolt, and let's see how many yards were on it. 10 yards. 10 yards on this one. And I think this had 10 yards. This one had 12 yards. Now, two of my girlfriends were here the other day, so I split it up with them because because I know they'll use it. But $1 a piece. But they had all kinds of colors, no black, but I only had $10 on me. So, do you want some of this, Dana? I got New Faith Hot Buy pads. The blue, Andrea, this one? Oh, the blue lace, the blue and black. You want some of that? Because this here had 10 yards, and I think my girlfriend only took 3. And the other one said she wouldn't use it. So I can send you a couple yards of this if you want some. Well, if it's something you can use, Dana, what's pretty, Jerissa, this one or the blue? The blue ribbon. Dana, I can just stick it in this would work with your mirrors, Andrea? Oh, okay, Jerissa. When we do that other thing you were talking about, Jerissa, remind me and I'll send you a yard or so of this. No, when I send you the upholstery that you want, I'll just stick some in there. How's that, Dana? We don't need to swap. Like I told my girlfriend, that's more than I'm going to use in a lifetime, but it was $1. I couldn't go to Joann's and get it for $5.99 a yard. So I'm happy. And these are 100 yards. I mean, seriously, who's going to use 100 yards? So now my husband and I had gone to some outlet warehouse, and I got 100 yards of oh, what is it called? You use it in purse handles, but you cover it anyway with the fabric. I can't think of the name of it now, but anyway, it was some ugly color, but I knew my girlfriend that makes purses wouldn't care because she covers it with fabric anyway. She was like stunned. I paid $3 for this great big huge, I can't even think of what it's called. You don't need to, Dana. You're too funny. You're having a baby girl, right, Dana? Is it a girl? I can't remember. It was too long ago. Are you having a girl or a boy? Because I have pink or blue for your own sanity. Okay, whatever. Just don't, I do not need washi tape or stuff like that. No, don't. Girl, okay, so you need some pink or pink or lavender. That's what you need, Dana. January 19th. Junk journal stuff. Sure, Dana, that'll work. Because now I have me and my 2 girlfriends that said they would never work with paper. They've been down here working on junk journals. I got them hooked. And it's been fun to have somebody do it with, and actually they're better than I am at it. I am not happy with the one junk journal I just finished. Not the one I just showed you, but another one. Because we glued them, and we shouldn't have glued them. We should have done it the cool mama way. So, which is what we're doing now. But we live and we learn, right? So, but my girlfriend that wanted to try a junk journal, she had watched this girl and said, oh, she didn't want to sew it. She would just do the glue. So I said, well, okay. So we both glued, and it was a disaster. You can't get into it? Well, you know what? Like I said, I'm not great at it. I have fun at it. So, and I love old things. I absolutely love it. And my one girlfriend said she thinks her excitement is the hunt to find all this old junk and make it into something. So, you know, kind of like, trash to treasures. You know, that's kind of what it's like. So, and then you get to pass it on. So, and that's what's fun. Sorry I have to keep coming up here, but I can't, my phone, I mean, my, whatever, I can't read you guys. 8 months, Andrea. Is that a girl or a boy? Journal with albums. Yeah, because you called the thing you sent me a junk journal, but I thought it was more of an album, Dana, which is my January one I'm going to start on. I'm going as they were given to me. What is speedy stitching? What is speedy stitching? Girl. Lila? Lila? Oh, okay. That's good, because I've never heard of speedy stitching. Does everyone have their coffee? It's almost time for me to get my feet up. I do that every night. Got to get my feet up because they tend to swell. Oh, pronounced Lila. Is that right? Lila. Lila, right? Am I right? See, my middle name is Leah, but it's always been spelled L-E-A. And my sister is Lee, L-E-E. But Leela, okay. So people always say, oh, your middle name can't be Leah. There's no H. But we're talking, I'm 60 years old. Now they spell it L-E-A-H. But back then, I guess it was L-E-A, and I am Leah. But I do not care what people think. I do not fight about it. You can call me whatever you want. So, and my real name is Judy. It is not Judith. And I went 1 year to a Catholic school, and I got in trouble because the sister kept calling me Judith, and I'd say, my name isn't Judith. My name is Judy. And I got in big trouble until they finally called my mom in after a week of this and said she's causing trouble. Mom said, no, her real name is Judy. It is not Judith. So, but my mom spells her name like Eloise, but she pronounces it Eloise. And her mother used to get mad when people would call her Eloise. So now my mother gets mad when people call her Eloise because her name, she says, is Eloise. So, your birth name was Angel? That is so cool. Did you change it? Or were you adopted? I drink decaf at this hour. Are you kidding? Your mom changed it? She named you Angel and then she changed you to Andrea? Yes, long story. Okay, well, we all have long stories, don't we? But that's okay. I used to work for an attorney. I know all about name changing on kids, so it's all right. But anyway, so ladies, here's the scoop. I am going to have a hidden giveaway. And in the comment section, you have to do two things. One, you have to give me a thumbs up. Two, in the comment section, I want you to tell me your favorite, let's see, your favorite tradition at Christmas time. Okay? Super simple, nice gift. I'll show it to you in 3 days. Today is Monday. I will go through the comments and I won't choose the name. I'll let the random comment choose it. On Thursday evening. I will try and come on live and do it Thursday evening. So, what if you don't have a tradition, tell me. Okay, you have to make it difficult, don't you, Dana? You just can't let that go. Okay. If you celebrate Christmas, Dana, you celebrate Christmas, don't you? But anyway, okay. I have to stick with favorite tradition. What do you like to do on Christmas Day? It doesn't have to be tradition. Watch football, eat pie, whatever. Tell me something you like to do. You are out of... Well, at least you know it. I always tell my husband I'm crazy, but I know it. So, okay. So what do you do Christmas Day, Dana? Just put it in the comment section. And if you don't do anything, just say, I don't have any traditions, but Merry Christmas. Whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Just, that's just the, next week I'll have a different question that won't have to do with Christmas, so it won't be so hard. I thought that would be an easy one. See, there you go. Put that in the comment section. Not here, because it won't show up down there. Okay? So, but, so that's going to be our hidden giveaway. Either one, your Christmas tradition. I just told Dana, what does she do on Christmas Day? Because she's trying to be difficult. Right, after live is over, then you can comment, because it won't let you comment here. Hi, Nana's Place. And no, I do not remember your name. I'll just call you Nana. I know, it can be hard for some people. You know, like some people, but that's all right. Just whatever you like to do Christmas, during the Christmas season, what do you do? What is your favorite thing to do? Doesn't have to be Christmas Day. Just what's your favorite thing to do during the Christmas season? Maybe you like to make journals. I don't know. But you just got to leave a comment when the live video is over. And you got to give it a thumbs up. Because I notice I might get 100 views on a video and 1 thumbs up. So we had this conversation before. So, but it's just something I think we watch and then we forget. Well, hello, Sister Brenda. Everybody, this is my sister Brenda.
She's from Planet Brenda.
When I'm home, I read. I know you do, Brenda. I miss you. I'm just starting the Bible journaling. I've been watching, oh my gosh. Her name just left my head. Brenda, help me. This is my sister Brenda. She lives in Virginia, and this year she's not coming for Christmas because we have so much going on. So I'm gonna miss her, but she has her grandbabies there. And let me tell you, she just started paper crafting, what, a year ago? I think you guys saw my video. She did a phenomenal job on the stuff that she sent me for Bible journaling and daily journaling.
However many you want, figure 40 apiece.
Too many what to remember, Brenda?
I should be home on Wednesday. Other than maybe at lunchtime or something. But say tomorrow, I'll probably be home tomorrow afternoon. But first, I've got to go to.
Yeah, she did an amazing job. Sorry, Brenda, I was just telling them I have to come up here and read this. Yeah, she's going to be a great grandma. That tells you how old she is, huh? She's having her first great grandbaby this month, December 20th. She's old. Oh, Brenda. Now, here's the story about sisters. See, she's Brenda Lee. Remember I was telling you, L-E-E. Mine is Leah, L-E-A. I had two sisters. One is gone. But we were all three born in July, all a year apart. I'm the first. My sister that passed away is the third. And Brenda is the 15th. So we are all Cancer. Yeah. You got that right. Crabs.
That's where I already bought
Bible journaling. Yep. I'm starting that. And I'm trying to think of the girl's name. Jennifer. I don't know, Brenda. I'll have to let you know.
Plow for 445 and enough parts to
Jerissa, do you do Bible journaling?
Maybe two. So I said,
I'm really just trying to learn exactly what because I don't want to be doing it just for the art part. I want to be in the Word. So that's why I've been watching.
The John Deere ones for the
Oh, good Lord, help me. She's done a lot of stuff, but anyway, I can't think of her name. But she has a phenomenal video. Now, some of her videos you have to pay for, but she does a lot of free ones. And she just, she does a phenomenal job.
What kind of cab are you looking for?
Oh, okay. I thought you meant...
Yeah, these are the John Deere ones.
I thought you meant you did Bible journaling.
I like better myself.
Andrea, we are a crazy family. There's a sign out that says, if you think your family's crazy, come take a look at mine. Yep, we're crazy, but that's all right. My husband even calls my sister an alien.
She is!
See? Brenda's probably laughing her butt off. But he loves her to death or he wouldn't pick on her. But anyway, yeah, it's because she comes up with her own language. She does. She makes up words and she thinks they have a meaning and we're all supposed to understand it.
She does a lot more than that.
That's what I saw, Dana, and I couldn't find that at my Michael's, the faith-based hot buy paper. That's what I went there for, but they didn't have any at my Michael's. So maybe I'll have to talk my husband into going there and seeing if there's any this week. I don't know if is it new? Did they just get it in the last week or two? Because that's why I went a couple weeks ago, because somebody showed it. And when I went, no, that's not when I got the hot buys. I went last week because I seen somebody said they had faith-based. I couldn't find any. Aw, that was nice. Brenda said she hears you, Roy.
Is that rain?
No, that's the heat. My husband thought it was raining. Yeah, the only thing about online is you have to pay so stinking much for shipping. And that stops me every time. I don't want to get a $5 pad of paper and then spend $10 to ship it. So I'll just do without it. And now a lot of these places have gone to you got to spend $100 to get free shipping. I can't afford to spend $100 on craft stuff all at once. Where do you live, Nana? Out of stock online. Okay. Well, then our local, it's still 30 miles from me. Michael's is not a good one. The one that's about an hour from me usually has things I can't get. So maybe I'll have to take my mom when she's feeling better up there. Oh, New Mexico. Yeah, I don't know. Hi, Jamie. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I don't know. If I find any, Jerissa, I'll let you know. But like I said, it wouldn't be worth it for me to turn around and ship it to you because the shipping would be outrageous. Yeah, see, Andrea, I mean, if we're going to Ithaca, it's okay. Like my husband has a delivery this week in Ithaca. So then I don't mind that hour drive there to go to a craft store. That's the closest Hobby Lobby to me too. We don't have one here locally in Binghamton. So we either got to drive to Ithaca or Syracuse. Now my husband don't mind doing Syracuse because right down the road is a Stickley furniture place. My husband's into furniture. As you can tell, we have lots of furniture. He loves furniture. You don't have a hobby. Well, you know what? And the funny thing is Hobby Lobby is pretty good about shipping, and I don't think they have $100 minimum to ship. I don't know what their minimum is, but AC Moore, no online store. In this day and age, isn't that crazy? I don't understand why you wouldn't have, you have a Hobby Lobby, but the prices are crazy. Hobby Lobby, if you catch them on sale, it's great. But if they're not on sale, but Hobby Lobby has an excellent clearance section in every department. So I head straight for the clearance. And then if I have to have something that's not on clearance, I'll go through that department. But if I don't have to, I just turn around and go check out. So, but my husband says I can spend 2 hours in the clearance section. But that's because everything's a hodgepodge, so you have to dig through all of it to find something. But I have found some pretty awesome stuff there. So it's all in what you're looking for. That's what I do. I train my boys to too. $49 is the Hobby Lobby minimum to ship free, Brenda, right? Yep. I am a clearance girl. Brenda's a clearance girl. Of course, she dusts the shelves. Nothing goes untouched. Matter of fact, the last time she was here, her and my mom in the clearance section. Now, my mom's legally blind, but she's acting like she's seeing it all. And I finally said, guys, we have to go. So, yeah, I don't think Roy would be willing to take my mom and sister to the clearance section at Hobby Lobby.
Can I leave them there?
If you go back and get them.
No.
No, see, he wants to leave you there, Brenda, so you can dust the shelves. $3 shipping at Joann's. I know I got an awesome Joann's package today from their, was it Cyber Monday sale and free shipping. And I got my corner chomper I've been wanting from We Are Memory Keepers because I have bad hands in trying to use that little corner chomper. I'm kind of upset because on eBay, I think it was eBay. I ordered a 1-inch corner rounder. It still has not come. I'm going to have to go and check and see where that is. Because the new book that I'm working on calls for... Who made you... Oh, my husband made you... Hey, you made Nana spit out her coffee.
Why?
By saying you're going to leave Brenda and Grandma at the... Brenda and Mom.
Hobby Lobby would pay me to come get them.
Did you hear what my husband said? He is so bad. You guys are so sweet. She heard you. Brenda, he loves you. Don't let him kid you. He loves you.
She's my favorite alien.
See, you're his favorite alien. And his favorite sister-in-law. So there you go. You are special.
I don't have any choice on the one.
She said she would love it if you would just leave her there. She could take her time. She wouldn't have to rush.
I'll take care of it next time she's here.
Next time you're here, watch it, Brenda. Yeah, that's me. If it isn't on sale or isn't on clearance, I'm not buying it. Anything. Very, very rarely do I ever pay full price for anything. Which absolutely drives my husband insane, because if he wants something, he buys it. Doesn't matter what it costs, but I can't do that. So, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm a sale or clearance girl. More clearance if I can. But then again, to be perfectly honest, I have some things that, yeah, I bought on clearance, but now I look and say, am I going to use it? Dana, you do nail art? Boy, the things I find out. Okay, so who else wants some of this upholstery fabric? Just let me know. Send me your email, and I'll let you know how much it's going to cost to ship it, and you can pay my husband. Your husband calls you the $3 queen. Oh, God love you.
Brenda could take her.
Oh, the joys of learning, right? Yeah, look at. These are my nails. And it's not because, it's just because they're so soft from constantly being in water, which is why my finger here is bleeding, is because I've had to wash it so much today doing the crafting that it's all dried out. My hands dry out very fast with paper and fabric. So it just sucks everything out of it. So I have no nails. I've had the acrylic nails, but I got an infection underneath the nail once from those, so I had to stop that. Then I had the gel nails, but because I washed my hands so much, they would just pop right off. So now I just don't bother with anything. It's all right. I don't work anymore, so I don't worry about it. When I was working, you know, of course, in an office, you had to keep it so-so. No, my husband usually sits out in the truck if it's a craft store. When it was a fabric store, he'd go in with me. But now that I'm not doing the fabric, he sits in there and he complains that it took me too long. So his mother asked him why. And because he grew up with a mom that was a seamstress, so he was used to the fabric stores. But the craft thing, he's just not into that so much. No, my husband...
Hobby Lobby a year is enough.
Yeah, whatever. Your Mr. finds more stuff. Oh, that's cool. You know, I know a lot of people from working at the quilt shop whose husbands quilt with them. Do any of your husbands craft with you or do the same type of crafting? Because I know a lot of men that quilt. But I think that's the engineering side of their brains, you know, that they really get into that figuring out. He says, if it's $2.99, I'll buy it, but if it's $3.01, I won't. I never noticed it until he pointed it out a while shopping. See, Andrea, your husband sews. Does he make quilts? He should be quilting. And he's tried scrapbooking with you. Well, good for him. You are very lucky, Andrea. Your hubby does the construction, wood, rebuilding, house type stuff. Oh, Teresa's husband is more of the supervisor than the crafts. Wow, cool. Oh, he breaks your machine. How does he break your machine? Doesn't know how to thread it? Well, my husband can crochet, but he hasn't done it in a coon's age because I think he must have been a young boy when his mom taught him. And I can't say I've ever seen him do any sewing. Well, you need to teach him the needles. I actually have a chart. You can get a free chart online. My husband stays in the truck. Yeah, my husband will come in when he thinks it's been long enough. Well, there you go, Andrea. Buy him some fabric, get him a beginner quilt guide, and teach him how to quilt. He can quilt and you can scrapbook. Works for me. Well, ladies, it's been almost an hour, and I see some of you are probably biting to get over to Crystal's because I see she's baking. Yeah, my husband doesn't like to build things. No. If it has to do with the hammer and wood, he wants no part of it. So, okay, ladies. Well, don't forget the hidden giveaway. Make a comment, a thumbs up, and yep. You know what the question is. If you don't, you have to go back and watch the video part that you missed. Yeah, I'm glad too, Dana. It was so nice to see you. Andrea, I love you, girl. Brenda, I love you. Did you see what Andrea made me, Brenda? Eat your heart out. I love you. Okay. Take care, guys, and we'll see you again real soon. Nice chatting with all of you. Bye-bye.